We get the Genji armor. Hello. I think hello. I don't know. Am I on? Kind of thing you should figure out pretty quickly. I think it will work out pretty quickly. You just gotta find out. Probably okay. I guess. My sidebar thingy's working? Yeah, alright. So I'm on after just a couple hours. I finished 3.5 hours ago, watched some stuff with my family. I said I might finish tonight, and I'm endeavoring to finish tonight. I said it was going to be 3 hours, so we'll see if I can finish in an hour and a half. We got a lot of treasure-based mini-bosses to beat, though. Which one's going to work? Can I beat this guy? This isn't actually a spear anymore, I don't think. But we will see. Spear of Light. This is a good battle for a Bacchus. Oh, I don't have that many Bacchuses. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, I wasted a whole bunch of time. This isn't gonna go well, is it? And slowing him doesn't do any good. None of these are especially going to help, are they? Oh well. Just throw out some damage and see what happens. Yeah, this one, I don't... Oh, I can no longer Berserk Cecil because of the Crystal Mail. Okay, we're very likely losing this one. Although Thief is on right now. Oh, we're all going to start dropping like flies momentarily, though. Like now, apparently. Interesting. Okay. We died. We haven't died much, so that's exciting. Let's, try that again, but with, better judgment calls. I just need to identify what those judgment calls are. Oh, goodness. You don't really want to use haste. Maybe I do want to use haste. Maybe that's my best shot, because then I have an interval in which to, I'm gonna try it. Like, Thief's damage is good because it happens to be an anti-flying weapon. Why am I lagging so much? That's weird. You notice the lag? That's not particularly strong. Oh, that damage was poor. Oh, darn. How could we do this way differently? We could take off the Crystal Mail. Look how many attacks Thief got. Like, that's pretty good. Is there a way, perhaps, to haste Thief and use that angle. Maybe one of my consumable items would be useful? What consumable item could be useful? Some kind of... Yeah. We just learned Meteo. Maybe that'll be useful. Could Meteo be useful? It's got a very slow cast time. Meteo at level 50? I mean, even one would be pretty great. It doesn't seem like haste is making enough of a difference in our condemn timers to make a difference. Oh, nice. Like, could one of these actually be useful here? If it does a couple thousand, I think we might get exactly one Meteo off. Okay, that's not nothing. Who's gonna die first? Okay, let's wait and see. Oh, darn. Like, he got 2 different attacks after 0. I don't know what the difference maker is gonna be. Find a different way to deal the damage, really. And I make that distinction because, like, I don't need to be defensively oriented in order for that battle to work. Maybe some ribbons will help. These ones that shall not touch my hands. Oh, that won't work. Why did I do that? I knew that. Ugh. Pretty strong for bio. Oof. We're actually seeing Thief take substantially less magic damage than Cecil now. Yeah, that move's not great either. But I think it might be proportionate damage. Oh, that's awful. It looks like it's 20% of our hit points. Meaning 5 of them kill us. Well, now it's 6. Oh my. I mean, Meteo was good. That's funny. Okay. Those two have had, I think, identical experience values. Neither of them has ever ended the battle dead. 4 level up, 44757. 4 level up, 44757. The other two are slightly off the rotation. Interesting. Not that interesting. A little interesting. Okay, well, what about if we... because I'm really good at speaking, get Ragnarok and then come back to Plague. That might make a difference. You probably want a ribbon. Dark Hood. I guess that's still good. Still better than what they've got. Okay, yeah, Full Moon's never going to be worthwhile again. How come we only have one rune ring here? Oh, I only got one protect ring in a chest. I don't think I'm ever going to use this again either. Yeah. So this has got 5,000 HP. You know, when I play casual, 5,000 HP is higher than I typically end the game with. Is that one a proportionate damage attack? It looked like it did 10% of her health. There's a lot of those. I don't have a lot of those. They don't really exist for the player characters in this game. Yeah, it would seem it is. And it's 10% of his HP, and I think he's resistant to the element. So 20% of the HP, just like that Erupt attack that the Lunasaurs were using. Okay, we can go back, grab a few chests. I wonder if there is another Protect Ring. Like, I feel like I remember there being 2 easy to get Protect Rings. Why do you think they chose to make him fly? The only effect that has is that he avoids Quake. Unless it was also supposed to suggest he was weak to lightning? It was part of the trickery. Okay, there was lots of stuff to grab on this floor. And I don't think anything really above, unless I decided that I really need adamant armors. It's funny the way the control notation for spreading magic has changed throughout the Final Fantasy series. First you got, you know, Final Fantasy 1 where you don't get to pick whether your magic is multi-target or not. In Final Fantasy 2, in advanced and newer versions, although I don't know about Pixel Remaster, you only multi-target by pushing down at the bottom of the battlefield. In this game, you push left at the back of the battlefield. And I think in both 6 and 7, you use the L and R buttons. And then once again, that functionality no longer even exists in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't remember what 9 uses. I think L and R would be a good option. When the battlefield has dynamic camera angles, pushing left at the back of it doesn't really make any sense anymore. So. I guess it's just the machine giants, the Mac giants, that have the set list of commands and then they explode. I'm starting to think my hour-and-a-half time limit is not going to go well. Thief leveled up. Maybe that'll be the difference maker. When your level's over 50, in the normal game, but also in this game, things do have a way of slowing down. This battle could end up being fun. Sorry, nice? I don't know. Maybe fun. Because these enemies have a small chance to drop a ribbon, and I would kind of love to get a third one. Wait, did I get this one? Yeah, I did. Nothing exciting in these chests. And I'm gonna fight this guy too. I don't... Do these guys drop crystal rings, or is it just the red ones? I'll just fight them. There's not exactly a downside. The one thing with these blue dragons is they absorb almost every magic element. You can't randomly use spells against them. IO is good. Non-elemental things are good. It was also pretty nice in Final Fantasy II using the Drain spell with actual effectivity. In very few games is Drain, like, actually quite useful. It can be in certain scenarios in FF6. Well, I got a prize, but it wasn't the prize I wanted. As there was a... I don't remember if these guys have great prizes. I also didn't bother to look up the resistances of crystal armor. But I do remember now that the crystal mail prevents berserk. That's actually a whole thing in terms of pink puffs. In terms of dealing with pink puffs. There really doesn't seem to be much danger, much resource consumption in these battles. But the bosses are kicking my butt. And really, I guess that's where we're going to see the difference in things like not having Kain, not having Edge. Just Thief. Wake is a good spell for 30 MP in this game. Isn't Titan 40? Yeah, Titan's 40. Could have used a ribbon. Old Apple can help with some things, but it's not going to help with the plague fight. Oh, can't berserk him. Well, let's berserk Thief, whatever. Berserk was like the solution to all my problems for the majority of this game. And Thief being Berserk doesn't really help too much, it just makes us have way more counterattacks, and now I accidentally attacked with Palom. That's not worth eating a behemoth counterattack for. Oh well. Actually, that was some good damage. His attack technically got a downgrade recently, so that's interesting. A Protect Ring. Hey, that's nice. Ugh, it's stupid, but I think I should probably put it on him. This Thief just doesn't have the utility. It really just doesn't. It would be nice to get an extra ring. Who would I like to give more max HP to? I guess it doesn't matter. Porom again? Maybe Porom again. HP hasn't really been a problem, though. Hmm. That sprite work was a thing of beauty. Thief Raising Hand wasn't a sprite that existed in Final Fantasy I, you know? Okay, how are we going to do this? This is going to be the fight where I don't really care if I use up our very last Bacchus and haste items, because this is going to be the single point where it's the most useful. If I get a good drop from this battle, I'm going back and saving. But I'm also not counting on it. I know that they're rather rare. The rare drops in this game are pretty savage. This is so weird, but I'm doing it. I really want this sword. Are these what I think they are? This is going to be fine. We're going to win this. It's going to be wonderful. Use Mega Nuke. Use Mega Nuke. Or whatever it's called now. Do it. Come on, you big jerk. We all want to see you do it. Oh, that's not good. I didn't know he did that. Oh. Oh, we're going to win anyway. Okay. Can't really do much else, huh? The Reflect doesn't last super long in this game. It's probably about 3 turn cycles, whatever the heck lingo you would use. He's going to survive that because Porom did. I don't really know much else about that. And his HP's got to be almost gone. Oh, is Prey going to get reflected? Oh, that was sweet. That might make the difference on Plague. Yes, that's very nice. We like that. I don't have a whistle, eh? I guess as long as I'm going to have the dragon armor on instead of the crystal armor, I should put the crystal shield on. I can still berserk him, but he's got otherwise optimal defenses. What a weird thing to have to think about. I don't normally think about that in this game. The dragon stuff goes on the dragon guy. Duh. Levels really slow down in value after level 60. Level 50 through 60 still going to make differences. They're just not the immense differences you saw between level 20 and 50. That's really peak character growth. Just a couple years later, they would invent Kefka's laugh. Hey, that thing just happened where it saved him. And it looks like it actually saved him, too. Oh, and again, but Porum's in a bit of a situation. A bit of a situation. He probably wouldn't see it that way. Now we're going to end up on all different experience values. Or maybe not. Okay. Oh, wow. It doesn't seem like I'm getting lucky here, but I kind of am. I wonder why I multi-targeted that. That might not have been my best choice. Oh well. Oops. Oh well. Porum learned Holy. I guess that was level 52? Okay. Nothing hidden up here, right? No. Yeah, I find it funny when a game does a move that obscures something in the game in like exactly one place. In this case, I'm referring to that invisible bridge. And it's funny because invisible pathways were very much a thing in the original version of this game, and then many of the invisible pathways were removed, were made visible in the US release. But I'm also thinking of games where, like, every wall is solid except one, and it's just annoying, you know? I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean, Super Metroid pulls it every so often. Metroid 1, it was just ubiquitous. You had to search every place in every way. And games were that way for a long time. No one was complaining about, you know, having to put bombs on random statues in Zelda 1. I like that sound. I know that that sound is not new to me in this playthrough, but it is a sound I enjoy. That Jingle Bell-like sound of a holy powered sword. I think these guys absorb holy, speaking of holy. Yeah, so as soon as the crystal armor is off, Berserk works on Cecil. It has actually an immunity provided by the crystal armor. An odd thing. It's odd to me. I mean, in this playthrough, I have found Berserk to be very helpful. There's a lot of games where I would never make any practical use of it. I don't remember ever using Berserk in Final Fantasy VII, ever, by any means. And I mean, Final Fantasy VIII, I barely remember casting magic. You wonder, the person whose job it is to come up with the MP cost of spells, like how seriously they took that responsibility. There was this big cost-benefit analysis type thing. Haste is expensive. Berserk is less expensive. How about those encounters? The downtime between the two play sessions today, I actually, speaking of Cecil's sword, we watched Thor Ragnarok. We had started it 2 weeks ago. We had a fire alarm go off that we actually called the fire department for. It turned out to be a false alarm. There was a whole saga. Anyway, it was kind of weird. We had only watched about the first 40 minutes of Thor Ragnarok and then picked it up where we left it off. We've watched it like 5 or 6 times before. In the superhero genre, it might be in my my top... I can say top 5 safely. Those 5 I would probably debate and reposition on a whim. It's kind of weird that there's so many that you can talk about a genre in the top 5 like that, but there's a lot of genres where the top 5 crime movies, I think everyone who knows history in cinema would have... Maybe it's a really bad assumption, but to me it's like everyone's got the same top 3, right? And maybe I'm just... I don't know the space well enough to even speak about it, but... Uh-oh. I'm not some movie critic. I very rarely think deeply about the media I consume. I know that I will watch trash that my wife will not watch. And my wife will watch trash I will not watch. And I will say, you are watching trash, and she will tell me, you are watching. We get along just fine. I can't convince her to sit through a Leslie Nielsen film. It is sad and strange. But maybe she feels that way about whatever she watches. She likes watching popular films. Like, artistically popular, not just box office popular. Oh, probably should use Bacchus. Oh well. This thief actually does damage in this fight. Maybe we'll let Poron whip out Holies, because that'll make more of a difference than Berserking Thief. Probably. If she can get 2 off. This fight's almost over, and I don't know if it's going well. Oh. Oh! That's very exciting. I didn't take a screenshot. Holy Spear? Is it actually Holy Spear? I don't need a Holy Spear. It's Nirvana. Okay. So what's that like? Oh, her will's already 99, so I don't even know if this is going to make a difference. Does it give her Vitality? 47. It definitely does. Whoa, 15. That is substantial. We won't be using this one again. Will we? There's a lot of this stuff I don't really expect us to be using again. Like, we're not actually going to put Genji equipment on now. Not when we have Dragon and Crystal. Some of that stuff I wonder about. Like, I wonder if there's going to be an occasion where it's useful to swap a ribbon onto Thief, and then I'll want to have a hairpin. That Holy was strong. We've learned every spell now, eh? That's cool. Well, there's not much left to do that's really going to grow our power besides leveling. There's one more forbidden item down in the depths. I guess it's Asura's Rod, probably, for Palom. Which would be nice. It's not going to make some dramatic difference. I don't think there's another weapon for Thief. I guess we should advance and see how we do. This is going to be fun because we get to use Ragnarok against one of these guys for the first time. Should do 9999. Yeah. La 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 la. I guess if we can beat all those other challenges, we can beat the final boss. So let's just make this the run. How bad could it be? Maybe it could be bad. Oops. It would be nice to get another Protect Ring, Crystal Ring, Ribbon. I would really like those things. But I'm not going to grind around for rare items in a playthrough like this, especially when I'm feeling so ready. I forget if these encounters are even runnable. I figure I'll try fighting one of these guys. Oh. Oh, no. That prayer was a rather intense prayer. Oh, why did I pray again? I'm so used to it. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's not crazy. I think in the final battle, Thief is likely to end up being an elixir slinger. How many elixirs do I have anyway? 12. That's not bad at all. How many have I even used in the playthrough? I think I did use one at least once. There were some oddities in this playthrough. Ah. Yep. Even more of an idiot. Huh. I didn't know he did that. Makes me wonder if, I've never had this enemy live this long. Great job. I didn't realize they just became total idiots once Reflected worn off. I thought they'd recast or something. I wonder if the final cutscenes will look weird. Like are all those characters from earlier going to be sitting there uninitialized and... What's this do? It casts reflect, doesn't it? That's pretty strong. You got your chosen champion of light, and he takes that much damage from holy. Oh, good. Oh, he recast reflect. Good for him. That was probably a risky move, casting Kiraga on my team, because he was probably gonna multicast wall on us on the next. How bad could this one be? It's gonna be fine, right? Maybe I'll heal up. We'll be fine. So what is this? Yi. From the blue planet, think to wield the blade of black. Yes. We are Yi. Yi. Yi is we. He's fast. He's a fast enemy. I think I'm managing this fight brilliantly. Eh? I don't need no Edge and Cane. What a weird challenge. If you think of this challenge as play the game without Edge and Cane, it sounds so lame. People have done solos on this game. Wow, that is hitting reliably. We got another lightning item here. Yeah, this. I don't know how good it is, but it's not bad. Oh, it is bad. It is bad. Would be the more correct thing to say. Oh, poor thief. Oh wow, things are going sideways here. And my controller is kind of stopped responding so well, unfortunately. A couple of times I've been pressing A, you see me hesitating. It's not actual hesitation, it's just the input's not being read, seemingly. Now, would I be wise? This fight must be almost over. Instead of doing something reckless like berserking Cecil, although I'm sure that would help. Surely we're almost done. Masamune. I think this is one of those ones that is not actually Masamune. Oh, there it is. Ashura Rod. I think this casts Holy or something? Okay, let's check the stats. 91.25. Only 91? Helm. Oh, since he put the ribbon on. $91.40. So it's boosting his will and probably other things. Not his defense, but I guess that's good. I should probably be happy about that, yeah. This was a waste of time. Do I want to go back to save? Kinda. What if I can warp back? I can't. I don't want to exit. I think I should go back and save after the Ogopogo fight. Oh, well, with encounter luck like this, who needs warp? Okay. Feels like I was fighting behemoths a really long time ago, but I wasn't actually. It was just 2 hours-ish. Fast. Okay, I had really good encounter luck and then it all went cuckoo. Let's see if Flea works here. Let's hope Flea doesn't crash on an unrunnable battle, by the way. Yeah, I thought a lot of the battles here were unrunnable, but frankly I don't remember. So. Maybe I only thought that, like, in my youth, because of the boss music playing. I forget whether I set the item cast spell power of the Ashura Ride to equal the GBA version or not. I seem to remember looking that up at the time. How strong is this? Not bad for an item cast. Okay. That looks about as broken as a GBA weapon. Actually, it doesn't. Some of the other ones are just insane. Cecil's Lightbringer sword, it's pretty crazy. Because weapons don't actually have one-hit cast effects in this game, but they added them in. The Cecil's sword, not only is it stronger than Ragnarok, which is already kind of bananas, but its stat boosts are better, and it on-hit casts Holy. Sid's Flare Sledgehammer is a very strong hammer that also casts Flare. And Kane's Abel's Lance, which is a bit of an odd name, casts Tornado, like the weak spell, on a hit, which is pretty potent. Not to mention the new abilities they gave everyone. There were these equipments that would change command actions, like battle commands. So, like Kain got a special set of gloves, I think it was, that changed his jump command to double jump. That was just a regular jump that did like 3 times damage instead of 2, I think it was. Yeah, Rosa's Prey command became Miracle, which was Prey, but like grossly overpowered. Like even on a failure, it would cast Cura. On a success, it would be, I think, Curaga for free. Edward Singh became Chant, which was some kind of full party buff, but I don't remember specifically what it was. Oops, this again. Oops, I did it a second friggin' time. I think a working Dispel spell in this game would actually be pretty cool. And I mean, it worked in the DS version, but it was pretty bad in the in most versions of this I've seen. Like even in Project 2, they changed the command entirely. They made it a curse inflicting spell instead. I was almost going to do that thing for a 3rd time, so that's pretty neat. It was really strong against Thief. Crystal Ring. So what are our endgame levels going to end up looking like here? These chests are actually going to be helpful, right? Crystal Ring! They're nice and fast now. Might be nice to have elixirs at the end. I probably have more than I need, though. I very likely have more than... Like, these guys aren't even really strong anymore. You can't disregard them entirely, but... been a pretty long time since I've played to the end of this game. In any version, really. I was going to say in a 2D version, but really in any version. I haven't played the 3D version since shortly after it came out on iOS, so, I mean, that's probably a solid 10. Whistle. That may be useful. You can tell by the music fade out even before the item screen doesn't show up, so that you can register your disappointment a little sooner. A little bit of a speed hack on my part there. This evil mask is in a different spot than the previous evil masks. Why? I guess hasting Cecil doesn't really do very much in a battle that's entirely based around counters taking place. Hadn't really thought about that until now. So I've got one golden apple, I guess. I think I may as well put it on Porom. It's always good to have the healer that I might end up pretty darn dependent on being the one who can survive most effectively. More Fumas. Those are not doing anything for me. I was wondering about that little square platform at the bottom of this level, you know? It seemed like it should be down at the bottom left. It seemed like it should be like a way out for me. That's not very necessary, seeing as we have exit spells and whatnot. Can you exit down here? That wouldn't let me cast Warp. Maybe you can't cast exit. I don't remember. You really go for that crystal ring. It's starting to feel owed. It's got, what, a 1 in 256 drop rate or something? But surely I've fought 256 red dragons by now. I've actually fought, like, 6. One more floor? Or is it 2 more floors? Oh, this is the guy who actually attacks. It's the guy who just watches us creepily. Oh my. Would have been nice if that didn't happen. Oh dear. Oh, right after I cast Bio. Oh, that's stupid. Whoa. I don't think anyone's ever had trouble with this enemy before. I think I'm breaking new ground. Oops, oh my god. I accidentally attacked the one person who wasn't confused. What the? This stupid game. Okay, hit the die button now. I don't know why we didn't think of that earlier. Oh my goodness, that's still on? That was years ago he kept... Oh. Oof. At least there's that. This is awful. I could lose. Well, if that reflected onto Palom, that would have been awfully nice. Let's use some fangs and stuff. Here. Enjoy. Get all of them? No, I think at this point he deserves to die. Ugh. This is awful. That was my least favorite battle of the entire game so far. And I didn't even lose. Oh, I guess you could call that a loss. Oh, that was awful. I don't want to fight that guy again. That sucked. I don't remember that ever going that way before. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. We're about as ready as we're gonna be, right? I'm gonna leave Cecil with the dragon armor. Just in case I want to throw a berserk on him in the final phases, because it makes him so strong and so fast. This is a bit of a mishmash. I sure wish he had better armor, but I don't think we're going to do anything about that now. Give him this. Weird. Oh. I don't know if there's any lightning in this battle. I don't think there is. You're doing okay. How about you? You never got anything better than Sorcerer Robe. Pretty lame. But we're fine. Fine. Imagine if the hack broke now. That'd be pretty crappy. Cid? Cid? On Earth? Why Cid? Do they have a shared character slot? I didn't know that was a thing in this game. There's the distinction between actors and characters. Boy, it sure seems convoluted now. Edge wanted to get Z. I wonder if the hack could get screwed up because of the way the different characters visit you in the final battle. Eclipsed in the hands of darkness. It's no use. Die. Surely he was just saying the. I kind of want to fast forward and just get to the action, but at the same time, this is an Hemingway edition, and I feel like I need to appreciate the cutscene, especially given I don't play this game very often. So let's not skip anything. Saying prayers instead of wishes. Well, to some extent, I understand what Nintendo was doing in the 90s. sure seems a lot clearer. Like what's actually happening is more apparent. Send your wishes sounds weird. Like the difference between... There was a thing recently for which I wanted to draw the distinction between dreams and aspirations, because dreams means a thing. And some people talk... Oh look, Pelham and Porum are here. How nice. That was nice of Pelham and Porum to bring Pelham and Porum back to life. Okay, I thought that might have been bugging out, and then it didn't. I thought, is it looking for, you know, Rydia, Rosa, Edge? I don't remember how this is treated in the advanced version, because you can bring a variety of characters to this. The text there is so much better than the original. Than you received the energy. Bless them, Moon. Oh. Turn from a blue furry thing, from a Tangela, into a brainy thing. You don't want to go crazy with the buffs in this battle, because he fairly uniquely has the ability to clear them. And I think the screen shake might clear them too. Yeah, that was completely worthless. Okay, big guns. As well. Do we want to go for the over? No, he's a counter to that. We don't want to do that. That's pretty strong. I think he uses physicals a little bit. I didn't feel like I was being an idiot using Blink. Or, yeah, Blink. Good bass. This game. The Super Nintendo sound was so good. It's funny N64 music, because you can love it, but it's got this like quaintness to it that Super Nintendo music doesn't have, because it sounds better. I don't have the proof or anything. I've heard that that the Super Nintendo's sound processor was generally considered superior to the N64's. Uh-oh. Okay, Thief, your blink didn't help you out very much. How bad is this gonna rock us? Oh, really not that badly. I mean, Thief isn't having a good time or anything, but... Is this wise? No. Oh. Oh dear. There's worse things that can happen. Okay. Oops, that was an accident. The big bangs usually come in pretty frequently, so I don't know whether this is going to do any good or not. I don't know if that's a form... That is a form of telegraphing the big bang attack. Oh, okay. This battle's got some funky stuff under the hood. Cecil's done like every bit of damage so far, basically, hasn't he? Just a very little bit that anyone else has done. Let's get you on your feet. Okay, that should be enough to survive a big bang. Do I have any, like, actual potent attack items? Oh, so is he countering magic attacks with flare? Is that how that works? It is. Oh, that sucks. Does that happen when you use summons with Rydia? I feel like when I use summons, like I use Bahamut usually as one of my principal offenses when I play the game normally. I'm less sure I want to use one of these. How strong is a bomb core? That's not the thing that kills you, is it? It is the thing that kills you. It is. I'm not going to use another bomb core. I guess if I'm going to use magic attacks, I should use a really strong one. What happens if I... There's some kind of counter to Meteo, but is it just Flare? Because, like, who cares? Flare's worth it. Sorry, taking a Flare is worth casting Meteo. In my opinion. And I think these item casts, I need to stop that nonsense. That's not helping us. Another big bang's coming, right? Did he shake? I thought he shook. I haven't really been watching his phases. Now what was that counter about? La la la. Ah. Yeah, that doesn't go well, especially with virus and play bio. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm not a total noob at this game. Okay. Okay, we won't use Meteo. How's Porom doing on MP? Oh, we won? Oh, we didn't win. Oh, she's doing fine. Oops, that was the wrong button. I meant to take a screenshot. Maybe I'll take a screenshot of this. Exciting. Who doesn't love green numbers, right? Hey, that's the win right there. He's fallen down through the very fast-moving clouds. Well, we didn't need the rare drops. We got the kind of more mainstream optional items. That was good. Boy, I wish I could have finished this a month ago before everything went haywire in my life. As far as life going haywire, though, I mean, I don't have that much to complain about. Bruh. Why were you all standing back there that whole time? I guess because Thief, Palom, and Porom were doing all the work, right? Along with Cecil? Sure he does. Sets of worlds? I'm worried about the translation there. I'm so confident. We won! We should enjoy the fact that this one is wrapped up. Your friend's waiting for us. I like that. But, except that the backstory doesn't end up being explored by any means here, right? I'm gonna fast forward the space stuff, even though it's kind of pretty. That's another pretty good example. Is this mode? Yeah, there is mode 7 at work. That's a fairly good use of mode 7. It's limited in... Anyway, I'm gonna fast forward a little. Because you know what? This speed is just fine for reading. This is a fairly long ending, and I do want to see the whole thing. I may as well have it on here. So, yeah, I thought this ending was incredibly long. I remember someone saying Final Fantasy III, which is Final Fantasy VI, because of course it is, has an ending runtime of about almost half an hour. It was a really big deal at the time. But it's funny because this game's ending, if you do include the credits, is not really much shorter. It's pretty long ending. I didn't know what was normal in a video game ending of this scale or whatever. When I originally played Breath of Fire, I had no idea there was a bad ending and a good ending. And I got the bad ending, and I just thought, oh, I guess most games just have crappy endings. Like, I was thinking, you know, maybe Breath of Fire's ending is just on the same scale as, you know, Mario endings. Then again, Super Mario World and 3 had pretty good endings. Anyway, yeah, I didn't think much of endings back then, and I didn't see anything wrong with Breath of Fire's ending. It was just really short. And it's funny, because you don't feel like you're doing anything wrong when you're playing, either. Like, the difference in action between the good ending and bad ending in Breath of Fire 1 is kind of silly. Daydream Maiden. Thief. Not a girl in the world that will ever come close to Thief. It's almost kind of sad that that doesn't end up becoming a thing in Final Fantasy IV After Years. Could have done something neat with that. There was a lot wrong with that game. There were some things I enjoyed about it. I liked the gameplay. The concept was... I like that the old king is literally standing beside him with the crown on. It's the Paladin song again. What does that line say in the original? I don't remember. Where's Harley? There won't be another war. Awfully optimistic. Do not seek war, but be prepared for it. I say, having just watched Thor Ragnarok, they use that line. They use something close to that line. Yay! Mm-hmm. I'm going to go and unleash an evil version of myself. And then I'm gonna build a sword. Forget how to jump. These characters were... They're funny, because I get why they're here. I get why they're interesting in the ending. Music's cool here. But they were optional to ever meet. I'm not going to fast forward this section because I'm enjoying the music too much. I mean, the main ending music loops a whole bunch, and this one doesn't. At least not the way I remember it. That was a really slick move, what they did to animate that scene. La, 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 la. Do those flower tiles appear like anywhere else in the game? Those are love. Nice. You like that they wear matching 45 degree angle capes? Did, why were you on the moon with Golbez? It's funny because, like, the sprites were so primitive even a couple years later. By Final Fantasy VI, these sprites were so little and seemingly inexpressive, but they really did communicate a lot with the sprite movements and cutscene direction in this game. That they've really, it's pretty brilliant how they scripted the cutscenes. These ones that happen, like the airship fixing scenes in this scene with no dialogue, they're really cool. And although retro game development is popular and cool, no one's gonna do it quite like this. No one needs to or wants to do it with this kind of limitation. Sea of Stars is retro styled, but also got very, very pretty sprite art. It doesn't suffer from, limitations of 12 by 12 sprite tiles or whatever. Great job, everyone. Some Final Fantasy games are weird. Like the way the direction took off in a couple of them, like 8. So strange. It's so strange to think that so many of the same people were involved in what seems like wild experimentations, really. Well, I guess I should end this. This music's also pretty good, but this just, the credits roll, and then it's the end thing. And we don't need to stay on for all that, I guess. This music's got some interesting hits to it, though. This part right here. Like the main motif in this music, if I'm even using the terminology correctly, doesn't exist elsewhere in the game, and then this thing comes in and kind of makes this connection. I think I'll be done. This is good. We won. I'll write it up on my blog. You can look forward to that. And then I'm probably going to be on break for a long time because this season sucks for me doing things like this. I just shouldn't be doing it. But I'm glad to finally get this done. I've wanted to for a long time. I'm happy to do it. And this was a fun playthrough. This, unlike some of the other ones, was, it's maybe weird. I could understand some questioning of the things I did. But at least it was really fun to play all the way through. Very, very, very legitimately. Yeah. I need to remember how fun this was. Make my projects more like this one in the future. Alright. See you. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching.